Hey everyone, this is Alex USA Days, and let's talk about testing. A lot of questions on my YouTube channel about different playlists, so manual QA playlist, Playwright, some questions about the book, navigating testing and quality assurance. Are those sources of information are still legit? Are they up to today's norms and standards of testing? Should I even start learning there? So if you're absolutely new at testing and you don't understand anything about quality assurance, but you want to get into the industry, I say that the manual course, then Playwright, and the book are all good sources. They will help you to understand the process of testing, create some of the tests yourself, and kind of get the feel on the industry, right? In terms of where testing is today, a lot of testing is a hybrid of using AI and testing yourself, helping with code generation, test generation, help AI to manage all the output from the development. Because if you use development, if you use AI in development, you will have a lot more throughput, you will have a lot more features coming out. A lot of those features um, will need testing. So your output of tests will have to increase. So the AI there is to help with the test, to help to manage all of that output. Now, in terms of what you will still do, you need to understand the flow of the testing process. You need to understand different stages, different environments. You need to manage your testing process. You need to understand the framework and how to build it, what things to test, what coverage to have, different types of tests to perform. You need to understand what product will do and how you should properly test the product. So there's still a lot of work to do as a QA. A lot of this will be with AI assistance, and a lot of it is using the AI. But still, as a QA, your role is still there. It is still needed. You should still test the product and make sure that it is doing what it's supposed to do. So if you have no idea where to start as a QA, as a tester, what to learn to become a tester, learning with manual course is perfectly fine because it will give you fundamentals of testing and understanding of the profession and the tools that are used for testing. Reading the book Navigating Testing and Quality Assurance is also absolutely fine because this is a description of what kind of tests there are, that there are different industries, there are different approaches to test, and so on. Then a little bit more advanced stuff would be Playwright because Playwright is an automation tool, but it is fairly easy to get going with. And if you have AI will help you a lot. It is one of the most modern, most popular tools, so get started with it. Now, in terms of how now your testing is organized when you have AI in the loop. Um, for me, what I've seen and what I've did was my projects, my personal projects, you would have Playwright as a framework for testing for automation. Within Playwright itself, there are sub agents that Playwright has: planner, test generator, and the healer. Now, those are subset of agents within the Playwright tool itself, and then you can have Claude or other AI tool talk with those agents to help you with creation of the tests, planning the tests, fixing the tests, and all of that for sure. You still have to think about the framework, the process, how you organize your testing process, how you organize your tests, managing test IDs, managing coverage, managing test plans. Like this can all happen through communication with your AI for sure, but it is important for you to manage it properly, to have skills in place that will guide your AI in terms how to do testing, and you still have to go and understand the product and do the base coverage, understanding of test, what tests to have for this feature, and then guide AI in terms of what kind of coverage you want in place, what you can do to verify this behavior, what kind of special test you want to create if a user is doing something unexpectedly, going to pass or fail, and so on. So there's still a lot to do as a QA. And I've also seen if you don't use specifically tailored agents or sub agents with um, any major AI model really not going to do a very good job. So just using Claude by itself and telling Claude to test something, say, hey, Claude, test this, will lead to poor results. So you need to understand the framework, you need to understand the infrastructure, you need to understand how you're going to build it out, what spots, what kind of the roadmap of testing, when you need to do testing, what kind of testing you need to do in different stages, and so on. So all of this is still important. And all of this knowledge comes from the fundamentals in doing testing hands-on. So AI plus human tester right now, like, is go-to. It is what is happening. There's still manual QA. There's still pure QA automation with little or no AI. And those are more kind of fundamental knowledge, fundamental QA roles, right? Majority of testing that is happening today, and startups, newer companies, they do still have testers, but they will have AI in the loop to help testers manage all of the output that is coming from coding using the AI. Okay. Now, I don't have any new courses on AI specifically. I'm still trying to finish up the Python course. Um, right now, I feel it's a little redundant, but I'm still going to finish it up. The reason why I feel it is a little bit redundant, because a lot of the questions and fundamentals in learning you can ask using AI. You can use AI to help you to learn as you go, for sure. But I still want to finish it because I started it. After that, I'll pay more attention and kind of shifting into teaching, testing with AI, and so on. But the core idea is have proper skills, understand the framework, understand the flow of user through the platform, through your product, what kind of coverage you want to have in place, what your features and product should do and what it should not do, how it behaves in unexpected situations, and so on. So all of that have to be mapped out, uh, and you will have to guide AI to, right? That's like in an. Now, there are different types of testing that exist using the AI, right? One is having the AI with the Playwright or any other automation tool that will help you create tests and run test cases, see, what regressed, try to understand if AI can go in there and see if it's a real regression or the test needs update, and so on. So this is kind of automation framework plus AI, could be Playwright. Another type of testing is testing AI itself. So not testing with AI or testing with AI, but you're testing the AI itself. Something that kind of migrated from AI development, red teams, and using other AI to test your AI. And that also can be part of the testing process today. So you will have LLM as a judge. You will have other models rating your model and giving it a threshold. Under like 95% or 90% matching was expected output on this question will be a fail. Above 90% would be a pass. So you'd have like a threshold, and you will have other AI judging your AI based on the responses it provides. And then you will still gonna guide those processes, guide those judges by providing context, providing keywords, what to expect in the outcome, what kind of outcome you want to have on this question or in this question. And it also can have tons and tons of different tests. So there are a couple things. I am not developing anything like that today, even though I use a lot of the tools uh, in my personal stuff that I develop using Claude. Some of the stuff that I do at work. I mean, there's a lot of different tools I use, including the AI tools, and for testing the AI and testing with AI. No courses on that as of now on the channel. You want to have something fundamental and understand QA, start with manual QA playlist. And then if you want to get into automation a little bit with a modern tool, do the Playwright, right? But then if you want to go to the AI, I don't have right now anything, but I do know who does. So if you're interested in AI testing and testing with AI, I know who has the most up-to-date materials on learning that, right? So Artem Bonder and Igor Dorovsky, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you probably seen me interviewing both or having video about Playwright or testing with AI. They have a lot of great information on their YouTube or something that they teach on the webpage. They provide a lot of free material as well and paid material on their platforms. But they have an advanced Playwright and AI testing workshop, which will be in person in College of San Mateo in Silicon Valley on July 11th. So go ahead and check them out. You can also check their courses online, and they do teach about testing with AI and testing AI. I will leave the link in the description. You can go and check them out. Uh, Actual in-person course that they're going to have will be in format of a hackathon. It will be 2 days that you will learn how to create automation using AI and Playwright, using Claude Code, and using skills and using Subagent for Claude to do the testing properly, plus how to test AI itself using LLM evaluation and prompt full to make sure that the AI itself is doing the responses that you would expect to do. A great course, a great material where you will get the latest information about how to test the AI or with the AI. Now, if you can't go in person in San Mateo and check their hackathon, you can always see their courses online. They have a lot of different materials that are up to date. When I will get up to speed with testing with AI and testing AI is unknown. I'm hoping to wrap up um, by the end of the year with Python and start the new course. That is like the broad picture right now. Um, Limitation of time and doing some personal project that I'm working on uh, don't allow me to do as much materials as I used to. All of the courses that I have are still relevant. Fundamentally, they will give you a very good foundation on how to be an engineer and how to test and the most advanced and up-to-date testing automation playwright framework. Everything is there. In terms of using AI, I don't have it yet, but check Engenious University. They have a lot of great materials. And then Artem Bonder has his own webpage where he has a lot of courses. Okay, so hopefully this video was helpful. This was Alex USA Days. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.